and it's getting a little pathetic. And then if we could talk to the ladies for a little bit, it's not a good look. It's not a good look for you to just be like 100. We went from Me Too to Believe All Women to this particular woman needs to go fuck off.
Yeah, no, this woman is a psycho bitch.
They need to delete her off of Aquaman 2.
Uh-huh.
She needs to get super fucking canceled. Johhny's never done anything fucking wrong in his life. He never touched cocaine. He never touched drugs. He never did shit. Meanwhile, he was outside the Viper Room, I think, where River Phoenix OD'd. There was a story that came out today that he gave Courtney Love like CPR when she was ODing. So, like Johnny Depp fucked Winona Ryder in her fucking prime.
Yes.
Kate Moss, which was like the mother of all supermodels in the 90s. Johnny Depp's gonna be fine.
Yes, exactly.
He doesn't need you to fucking make your entire online persona defending him. You don't need to travel out of state to go stand outside his court and fucking cheer for him. You don't need to besmirch another woman who, if she's lying, 30 to 40% of what she's saying is true. There's no way that was a one-way relationship of abuse. And here's another fucking tidbit. When you are being abused in a relationship, one of the ways that you can try to get out of that relationship is by returning abuse. Okay, if you are in an abusive relationship, and if it's a crazy bipolar fucking codependent relationship, one of the ways that people try to regain control is by taking, abusing the other partner. Trying to, maybe if I'm a fucking asshole, this bitch will leave me.
Yeah.
And you can't be a fucking movie star that has his own fucking island that spends like $50,000 a month on wine and not be a little weird. So it doesn't. Nobody is taking money or food out of Johnny Depp's mouth. Johnny Depp is still getting fucking cologne and fucking Calvin Klein or whatever the fuck ads he's getting in Europe. It doesn't matter if he never gets to do another Pirates movie. He's probably still got Edward Scissorhands money somewhere. Like this guy's been a mega star for fucking 30 years. He does not care. He's not gonna fuck you.
Yeah.
He's not gonna acknowledge you. Sure, he's gonna wave and be nice, but nobody, he's not growing tumescent that thinking Tiffany and fucking Jolene in fucking California and Tennessee are fucking posting about how Amber Heard is a fucking cunt. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And it's a bad look. You're making yourself look bad, ladies, because you can't be fucking spewing Me Too and fucking Believe All Women and then all of a sudden choose this one guy who happens to be a fucking stud looking fucking god with fucking money and hair and fucking chains. Or, Amber, you shit the bed, Amber. And all of a sudden you're like, believe all women except this bitch. Except this bitch, and they better take her off of Aquaman 2. And also, the producers of Aquaman 2 don't give a fuck if you don't want Amber Heard in the movie. They will make a business decision. And they trimmed her part, and they're like, oh, they need to reshoot it. And fuck off.
Yeah. Pick
a better hill to die on. Pick a better topic to be pissed about. Fucking go, if you're going to be Greta, how dare you? I mean, at least she was doing it about the fucking environment, an existential threat to fucking humanity. You're going, how dare you? About Johnny fucking Depp.
Yeah. No, fuck yeah. It's, first of all, yes, preach. Go off, sis. God damn, that was pent up. Oh my God. No, it is infuriating though, because at the end of the day, this was toxic both ways. All I'm getting from this is I don't know if he did it. I don't know if he sexually abused her, because, all that stuff. There's no actual proof. So all we can do is fucking guess. What I do know is that he is a drug addict. He has a history with drugs. He does them and then he goes off. And what I know about her, is that whether she has a disorder or not, she's aggressive. She just is verbally abusive. So them together was just not a good fucking match, and it was toxic both ways. So for me to sit there and be like, oh, he's such a victim, poor Johhny, like, no, what the fuck? Like, I'm sorry, you own an island. First of all these people in the witness stands, you paid them off. So like, I don't trust shit from you. I don't trust men with power in general, and he has all the fucking power in the fucking world. He could have abused her and gone away with it. So I don't know. But with her, I mean, she has more to lose as well. I'm not saying that I believe her, because not all women, right? He could very well just be another victim of a woman lying, right? This could be a Gone Girl situation. Who knows? I don't fucking know. What I do know is that they were both extremely toxic, and they partook in this situation, and it escalated. And I just feel wrong that the internet I just feel so fucking icky when I see anybody like just reactionary content of like talking shit about Amber Heard and like, oh, like, you know, all these funny little TikToks and stuff like that. It makes me feel unsettled, because I'm like, this is, at the end of the day, this is a relationship of violence. You know, it was a toxic relationship, and we're just all here watching it for our own entertainment. It's fucking sickening. It's one of those things that reminds me of like the documentary with Britney Spears, where we all look back and, you know, and we're like, oh, 2020 vision, like, wow, we were sexist, we were a fucked up society, you know, and I can't believe she went through all of that. How did we not see it? And we're living it in real time. That is what we are doing to Amber Heard. We are villainizing her. We're talking shit. We are destroying her career, because let's be honest, if anything from this trial, Johhny Depp's name is cleared. Whether he's guilty or not, he gets to walk, and like, he'll get more deals. It seems like the court of public opinion is on his side, which means that he wins, right? Like, for example, the shitting the bed story. That's another thing that pissed me off, because it's an allegation. She denies it. He is like, oh, that was human fecal matter, whatever, and just immediately assumes it's her, and she denies it. So, but what happens online? Now she's the girl who shit the bed. Now she's the psycho who pooped. Like, and we don't fucking know. We don't have any proof. We don't fucking know.
Amber.
So, but she's a villain. No, she's a bitch. She's a cunt.
You shit the bed, Amber. There was a big cookie in my bed, Amber. No, absolutely. No, I absolutely. I think it's just it's. Can you imagine if we found out that it's true that he violated her with a fucking bottle, and people were like denying it and making it, you know, like no, absolutely. So we were gonna do a little bit, but I think I think you made the right call on that one, because I think. Yeah. It's such a weird situation that you're going to rush to make fun of it, and there's the comedy's there, but at the end of the day, you're right. It's a relationship between two people, and you know, being a superstar and being that rich doesn't come with it. You know, I have dated women who are bipolar. I've talked about it on the show. People with borderline personality disorders. There is a very strong possibility that Amber Heard is crazy. Johhny Depp stuck his dick in crazy. He met her on the set of The Rum Diaries. There was a lot of rum being drunk. She was hot as fucking fish grease. And he decided, fuck it, I'm Johhny Depp. I've been with Winona. I've been with Kate Moss. This is my next one. And more power to him. So, you know, Johhny Depp could not get laid for the next 40 years and still would have gotten laid more times than every other Elon Musk fan on the planet. So I think that... It is funny, and then okay, I saw a couple of things that correspond to that I'll bring up here, so I can knock them off of our list. All right, here's one that's interesting. Depp stands when Amber is on the stand. This is fake. She's an actor. Depp stand when he is on the stand. OMG, he's so sincere, and I know he's not acting because I have a very celestial connection with him. By the way, he's the best actor of all time, but he's not acting here because I know.
No. Not baby Johhny. No.
Exactly. Not baby Johhny. One thing I did find interesting was how Johhny is worried. Johhny is worried about the public perception, I think. Johhny is all about winning, and I think Kurt mentioned that it doesn't matter if Johhny loses, he's already won the internet, which these days is a higher card, which is true. So I think Johhny's trying to win the internet. Johhny's trying to win the court of public opinion. Amber's trying to win the trial. Yeah. She addresses her answers directly through the juror. So the she's talking to the lawyer, and then she's like, "Oh yes, I definitely was scared for So she's definitely like addressing, trying to make a connection.
That shit works too. I'm just saying.
She is trying to make a connection with the jury.
Yeah.
Johhny's trying to make a connection with the internet, right? And some of the things that have come out is there's a possibility Elon Musk may be behind nearly $1 million in donation in Amber Heard's name. So he might have been secretly donating money to her PAC. So we shall never know. Why do people take so much pleasure in attacking Amber Heard?
Exactly.
And here's another one recently.
Oh yeah, I love her.
Johnny Depp and Camille Vasquez flirtatious behavior could be staged, experts say.
Oh my God. I would not doubt that. Holy shit.
Tender interactions. See,
all about publicity.
This buys into that narrative, which is, look, Johhny might fuck this regular ass chick. You never know. There's a chance for you.
Yeah.
I think
you're totally right. Oh my God, yeah.
I think what is it? The thing that Matt Gaetz got in trouble for saying that the overeducated, underloved women were the ones that were against something or other. What was he saying? He said so. The NPR crowd, ladies, are really getting a kick out of this situation because they see him with this kind of regular-ish girl who's also hot as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's a lawyer. What's wrong with that? Camille Vasquez, call me. But that feeds into that theory of, well, is he's trying to win the internet, right?
And I would argue he's done so successfully. So I think that regardless, he's getting out of this unscathed and he's totally fine. And I don't think I can say the same for Amber Heard. I think her career is pretty much over.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's why she didn't spend that settlement money that she said she was going to give it to charity, or maybe I don't know. I don't know, man. She rebounded from him to like a billionaire. So I think if Elon's in her back pocket, there's not a better sugar daddy out there.
Yeah, that's very true. Wait, are they still together?
No, I don't think they're together, but there's been rumors that he funneled some money to her lawyering account, so he might be helping her out. You know what I mean? Elon's. I mean, Amber Heard is very attractive, right? She's cute.
She's hot, yeah. Checks out.
So again, it's a weird hill for people to die on. It is just really weird to all these people that are just so dead set against her, and they need to there's literally just like they need to reshoot Aquaman 2, and how dare she have a career? She accused Johhny of doing something. She is 100% lying. I don't understand those people.
Yeah, no, and it's so hypocritical too, because I mean, like that Twitter comment said, it's so funny how she is always like acting and lying and putting a show, and she shouldn't be able to fucking have a job after this. You shouldn't work. But then like the whole point of the trial is that you're so mad that Johnny Depp was being the victim, that he was losing stuff, that he's not going to be Jack Sparrow, that so why is it that you can flip it a total 180, just like, oh no, it's fine, but if someone would do it to her, but not with Johhny, not him. I don't know how anyone can be.
The hashtag is believe most women.
Yes, believe some, but
believe some women.
Yeah, all men are trash except Johnny Depp. It's just he's an angel.
And then from a male perspective, it's like, it almost is, it's because it's like, oh, this is the guy that you're gonna believe. This is the Johnny Depp. So I have to be Johnny Depp to be accused and for you to believe me.
Exactly.
Right?
It's not a very sympathetic position. As someone who's been watching the trial, like if I was a juror, I honestly don't believe Johnny Depp. Like so far, I feel like the witnesses have all been bought because they all work for him. And she's outnumbered, man. Like I'm like, if these allegations are true, I feel fucking bad for her. Like, she has to be sitting on the stand reliving her fucking trauma. Like, no, that's fine. And then the internet and everyone's gonna gang up on her. It's just fucking sad. And then if she's lying, then, well, Johnny Depp at least fucking is able to live a happy life normal after this, right? Because everyone's on the court of public opinion. He fucking won. I will say the most fucked up part is like his finger. Like I do not like that, but it's just weird when drugs are involved and you're also partaking in the violence. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a fucked up situation. I think they're both victims to each other, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, if you had to say it's 100% divvy up the blame, I would say I would go 65 Amber, 35 Johhny. You know, maybe 70-30, 70-30, 65-35. It is not a 100 or a 90% one side or the other situation.
No, not at all. I would go more, 60. Yeah, 60 sounds about right. Because she's also, I mean, think about who has power in the situation as well. Like, he has a fucking shit ton of money, and if I've learned anything from this trial is that he had a lot of power over her and say into what she wore, what she did, where she went, her schedule. He literally would buy, and these are all facts, he would buy her family things. Like, he tends to be the person who like uses his money to manipulate people. It's just what it's sounding based on the facts that I've heard, which is he bought a bunch of gifts for all her friends, all her family, kind of winning them over. And I'm like, that's kind of what an abuser does, is you the first move is to fucking, corral the person. And, so I don't know.
Your own family doesn't believe you.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm like,
what do you mean Johnny's abusive? He bought me some golf clubs. Exactly. He bought me those golf clubs.
Yeah. And I'm not saying, but those are the facts. And I just think it's a little sus. And for somebody to say like anyone's 100% guilty, that's not true. So I don't know. We live in a fucked up society, and I think in 20 years or so, we're going to look back at this and be like, man, we were fucked up to Amber.
Yeah, and then the other part of it is the fact that there's so much horrible shit going on in the world, and it's grabbing everybody's attention, including ours. We're not above that, but there's other more serious shows that can tackle the serious shit happening in the world, and we're just a Latinx reactionary podcast that reacts to shit that's happening from a Latinx perspective. So what the fuck are we gonna do, right? Well, and that just that's been Amber Top, and I do once again want to remind you that this episode is sponsored by Megapint. Do you want to get drunk faster? Try Megapint. Mm-hmm. Do you need a very large or huge measurement of alcohol? Try Megapint. Available through M&K Customs on Etsy for sale and a sponsor of the show. So again,
yes,
get you a Megapint.
Get you a Megapint. I love that. I need that in my life.
I'm gonna get you a
Megapint.
All right.